great to be joined by the director of golf for the Friedkin Foundation and for Congaree, a native, an almost native of South Carolina. You're going to know that in just a moment. Bruce Davidson, it's great to be back here. Did you think it was going to be this quick that
No.
you guys were going to have a second event here?
No, actually, I thought I was going to have a pretty easy summer this year, but I'm glad it didn't turn out that way. We're honored to be asked to do this again.
I was going to say that says something about the way you handled a difficult situation in 2021 where you had to step in and host an entire full field event and then to get something that's really one of the crown jewels of the tour.
Yeah, very fortunate. Mr. Friedkin is always mindful of doing the best. That's what we do on a daily basis, do the best we can. And we only had 72 days for the last event, so we had 120. So I feel like we did have a good lead-up time. But kudos to the governor, Governor McMaster, and the state of South Carolina. They came in immediately when we went to see them, and I think together with CJ Corporation, we're going to have a wonderful event here at Congaree.
Let's talk about the impact that this event has on the area and what Congaree as a club now seems to have on the area. The global initiative has just done wonders. You tell a great story about the difference it makes in the lives of one kid at a time.
Yeah, and that's it, CGGI as we call it. We're looking for that kid all over the world, really. The kid who's good at golf and good enough to play college and smart enough to go to college. And then we become their advocates. So it's a very immersive week, a preparatory week. And then so 2 years thereafter, they're Congaree kids forever, but we have those 2 years where we can position them to get the best scholarships possible.
And they come here and spend time here and are a part of this community before they go back to their regular school communities, and then they go off to school and do special things, don't they?
Yeah, we have 138 kids have gone through the program so far, from all sorts of states in this country and 30 countries internationally. And this year was the first camp that we did outside of the gates of Congaree. We went to Archerfield Golf Links in Scotland and flew kids in from Morocco to Namibia, from Sweden, England, Scotland, Ireland, obviously. It was a great week, too.
Will there be anything different for folks who are coming out, who came out to see the Palmetto Championship in 21? Will anything logistically be different, or are you giving people who've been here a little head start in the same kind of experience?
Well, the golf course is going to set up very similar. We have made a couple of tweaks to the golf course since last year, but not to whereas the average person would notice. But we do want the golf course to play firmer and faster. Last year it rained on the Monday of the tournament, if you remember, and all the guys went crazy. Well, if it doesn't do that, they're not going to do that this year. It's going to be harder, which not only we like that, but the sponsor CJ wanted a challenging golf course. But you just heard, as I did, that Rory McIlroy's committed.
How about that?
No, I also know 3 or 4 other guys who have committed, and they'll tell you.
Well,
but we're going to have an unbelievable field.
Yeah, it's the top 60, and then there are some Koreans that will be invited in, and that's basically it. It's a short field with a whole lot of money to play for, no cut. Yeah, a great opportunity for all these kids. Logistically, any different issues for fans who are coming out there? Is it going to be pretty much run the same way you ran it?
Absolutely, not at all. We have the parking lot, the same one as we had last time, right across the highway there.
Yeah.
So folks can park within a couple hundred yards of the golf course and walk in. I don't know of anything easier than that. So hopefully we'll see a good support for the event.
Yeah. And then who knows what? I mean, you guys now are on a list, I would think. Anytime the tour has a problem, they've got your number on speed dial, right?
Well, the old saying, you don't ask, you wait to be asked. So I think the world will see again how good a golf course this is. And it'll be interesting to watch on television just to see who wins. Was it fun to watch JT have the kind of year that he had? You've known him for a few years now, and make him a He was very gracious to mention me, but John McNeely's been his coach since he was a boy. Okay. So John's steered that ship very nicely, and he's a fantastic young man. Yeah. We're looking forward to watching him and watching all the guys out here, Rory McIlroy included, when things tee off here in the middle of October. Thanks so much for joining us, Bruce. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. All right, Bruce Davidson, the Director of Golf for the Congaree Golf Club.
We'll have much more on the WHHI Daily News in just a moment.